What are the directives? Explain why and then examine. Explain why. It is simple or complex? Simple. Examine. Complex. Now you know that. What are the keywords? Salt, symbol, self-reliance, just self-reliance. Salt as central issue and then nature. Okay. So how many are there? 1, 2 and 3. And with regard to nature, what is the directive? Complex directive. So you have to write positives and limitations of CDM. CDM is equal to salt satyagraha. ಆಯ್ತಾ ಸರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಡಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಾಲ್ಟ್ ಸತ್ಯಾಗ್ರಹ ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ CDM ಅಂತ ಬರ್ದ್ಬಿಟ್ರಿ. Both are same. Okay. So now you have to plan your answer. Introduction you have to write. Now in body, what you will do? First you have to explain why salt was the central issue. Okay. And then you have to write about the nature of CDM. Under nature, first you have to write about the stages or whatever Gandhi told with regard to CDM, stages, objective, and then features, and then you have to examine the nature. You have to write the positives and limitations. Positives and the limitations. And then you have to conclude your answer. Okay. This is the structure. Now you need to just fill in the blanks. Introduction. What will you write? Some people are starting from NCM and all. Please don't do that foolishness. By the time you come to NCM, CDM, space will be over. ನೀವು NCM ಇಂದ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ CDM ಬರೋ ಅಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಜಾಗ ಮುಗಿದೋಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So what was the immediate ಹಿನ್ನೆಲೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ? What made Gandhi start CDM? So Gandhi gave 11 point demands. Was it satisfied by Irwin? Irwin did not agree to it. Therefore, as agreed during Lahore session, what did Lahore session agree to do? 1929, Gandhi decided to start CDM with the objective of Purna Swaraj, and he started march from Sabarmati to coast of Dandi, broke the salt law, marking the beginning of CDM. So some of you have written it started in March. It was officially started on 6th April. When did Gandhi reach Dandi? When did Gandhi break the law? 6th April. He started marching. Even is it breaking the law? When did Gandhi officially break the law? 6th April. That is when CDM started. What is CDM? Kanunu Banga. You are violating the law. When did Gandhi start the violation of the law? 6th April. Artha aitanappa? Gandhi started marching towards Dandi from 12th March. Even Edkanodre, it is not the violation of the law. It is not civil disobedience. But when you reach there and break the salt law, that is when Gandhi will symbolically start CDM. Understood? That is what you will write in the introduction. So, Gandhi put forward his 11 point demands and Irwin did not respond to it, and therefore, as agreed to during the Lahore session of 1929, Gandhi decided to start CDM with the objective of Purna Swaraj. Fine? Full stop. Gandhi started march from Sabarmati to coast of Dandi, where he broke the salt law on 12th April, marking the beginning of CDM. 6th April, marking the beginning of CDM. Now you brought salt also here. Now you can write why salt was the central issue. Why salt was the central issue. You have 3 points with regard to that. Salt is a naturally available element, but they were taxing salt. Second one, they have monopolized the production of salt, and salt is a unifying element. And Gandhi stated that tax on salt is the most inhuman tax. It is the most inhuman tax, and he started symbolically, he started CDM with the issue of salt. Now what is the next subheading? Now you have answered the first part of the question. They have asked you why salt was chosen as the central issue. Now you have explained it. Now what is the next part? Nature. Right? Nature of CDM. First point, you have to write under nature, steps and objectives. So what will you write? Boycott of salt laws, land revenue policies, forest laws, etc. Boycott of foreign goods. Government officials were asked to resign. So these are the steps. And what was the ultimate objective? Purna Swaraj. Now you have to write about the features. You have to write about the features. So Gandhi was reluctant to allow women. It was peaceful and non-violent. It was an all India mass movement. Okay. And here, draw one map. Yesterday I told you to draw the map. How many of you drew it? Depicted here. CR, K. Kedappan, Ankola, Sirsi Siddhapur, Darsana salt trade, Solapur labor strike. Okay. NWFP, Kudai Kitmatgar, Khan Abdul Ghaffar Khan, Rani Kaidiniliu. Okay. Assam, what happened? Anti-Cunningham circular campaign. UP, no rent, no revenue campaign. Anti-Chowkidar campaign. So, write all these things. So, you need not write it one below the other. Space will not be enough. So, using the map, you depict everything, whatever you understood. Okay. And after that, write on the positives. Write on the positives. Here you need to write a connecting statement. In January 1931, Gandhi and other members of CWC were unconditionally released by British, and Gandhi signed an agreement with Irwin to withdraw CDM. So formally you will conclude CDM. Now you will write the positives of CDM and the limitations of CDM. You already have it. And in conclusion, what will you write? Conclusion, what will you write? Yes. At the end of CDM, Gandhi signed Irwin Pact, which enabled him to participate in second roundtable conference. Okay. And Gandhi was its only representative. Karachi session and later second roundtable conference. What were the outcomes of it? Karachi session and Gandhi's participation in the second roundtable conference. Two future events. Whatever we are writing now, no. So that is the next topic. So link it to it. Conclusion, write about this. Okay. So this will mark the end of the answer. If you have written it, self-evaluate. If you have not completed it, go back home and complete the answer. I have already told you the structure, told you what to write, what not to write. So based on this, try to complete the answer after going back home. And see, why I suggest you to draw the maps of every topic is, see, at the end of the classes, you will have 5 maps. One with regard to Swadeshi movement, HRL, NCM, CDM, Quit India movement. You will have 5 maps. And these 5 maps, no, what I want to do is, see, on one side of the sheet, you will draw the map. Just give me one sheet from your pad. Let's say on one side of the sheet, you draw the map. On the other side, write down the features, objectives, why it started, features, positives and limitations. So every mass movement is just matter of one sheet for you. One side just draw the map, another side why it started. See everything in keywords, everything in the form of keywords. Causes are the reasons, the stages, objectives, features, positives, limitations. Here map, and in the remaining gap if you want to fill something else, write down. Okay. So you will just have 5 maps to revise 5 mass movements of India. Understood? So this is what you need while you are revising for the examination. And when you are writing the map now, you are just trying to reinforce your memory about what you learned. There are very less chances that you are going to be confused or you will forget that. You will remember it forever. Understood? So do not buy 1 rupees or 2 rupees map, take the printout of the map and then depict things. Draw the map on your own. Because what is required in UPSC is you are supposed to draw across all 3 papers. Paper 1, 2, 3, you are supposed to draw the map of India at least 10 to 15 times. At least 10 to 15 times. Every paper at least 3 to 4 answers minimum you have to draw the map. Understood? Geography definitely you have to draw. International relations also you have to draw. Economy, agriculture, security also you have to draw. At least 15 maps you will have to draw. And you should learn to draw the map in 5 to 10 seconds. Understood? You should practice this. Without practice, see, you need not bring all the variations. Curvings idella bariyadenu beda. Fine. The examiner should understand that it is India.